Hello students, welcome to my channel Hans Commerce Tutorial for the lectures on commerce, accounts, finance and management. My suggestion to you, before watching the video, please go to the description below my video. You'll find a link there. Take a printout of the problems given in the link and keep it ready before watching the video so that you can be able to understand the problem, the solution and the explanation to get the maximum benefit from the lectures. Thank you. So students, we were discussing 16th problem. We have already started. We have passed the journal entries. Now, except one entry, that is how much capital E should bring. It is given in the problem that E should bring that much capital which is equal to 1/8 of the total capital of C and D after adjustments. So we have to prepare the capital account of C and D and find out how much is the total capital of C and D. Of that total capital, 1/8 should be brought by new partner E. So first of all, by balance brought down C and D, 40,000, 20,000. By bank E, how much should bring? We will see it. After making the calculation of C and D, then only we can find out how much is the amount to be brought by E. That will keep it blank. By bank, Goodwill. Here we have passed the entry, bank account debtor to C's capital to D's capital. This is the Goodwill. 16,000 rupees Goodwill brought by E, which is distributed by old partners in the old ratio. So 10,000, 6,000. Here you can see by bank Goodwill 10,000, 6,000. One entry we have passed for reserve fund. Reserve fund account debtor to C's capital to D's capital. So 12,500, 7,500. So 12,500, 7,500. This is the reserve fund. Revaluation profit. Revaluation profit, we have passed the entry. Revaluation account debtor to C's capital 3375, D's capital 2025. So both C and D's capital accounts are credited 3375. Here you can see by revaluation profit 3375, 2025. That's all. We have adjusted all the values. Reserve fund, Goodwill, revaluation profit. ये तीनों items are. Now we will find out how much is the total capital of C and D. The total of the credit side of C is 65,875. There is nothing on the debit side. So 65,875 is the closing balance after adjustment of C partner. D partner total is 35,525. So 35,525 is the total capital of D. Now we will find out the total. The total capital of C and D after making all adjustments are 65,875 plus 35,520. It comes to 1,01,400. C और D का combined capital 1,01,400. And problem में दे दिया है कि E should bring equal to 1/8 of the combined capital. So 1/8 into 1,01,400, 12,675. 12,675 is the amount which the new partner E should bring. So we'll pass the entry. Bank account debtor 12,675 to E's capital 12,675. This entry we have passed, but amount now we have taken. After calculating this, we have taken 12,675 is the amount to be brought by E. Being the cash brought by the new partner. Being the cash brought by the new partner as capital. Being the cash brought by new partner as the capital. Now I am taking 12,675 here. That's it. Now we are required to make the balance sheet. Balance sheet capital, then C's capital is 65,875. Then here D's capital 35,525 and E's capital 12,675. We have taken all the capital, new capitals. Creditors, there is no change. Before admission, after admission, the creditors are same. Now bank balance. How much is the bank balance before the partner comes? 2,400. $2,400 was the bank balance before the new partner comes. And the new partner brings 16,000 as goodwill. Bank account debtor टू सीज कैपिटल टू डीज कैपिटल। तो बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट कर दिए, बैंक बैलेंस बढ़ गया 16,000 फॉर गुडविल, प्लस अगेन बैंक अकाउंट इज डेबिटेड, बैंक अकाउंट डेटा टू ईज कैपिटल 12,675। Now we add up 2,400 plus 16,000 plus 12,625. It is 31,075. 31,075. This is the bank balance. Now debtors. In the old balance sheet, debtors were given 20,000 and revaluation we have done 1,000. See here. Provision for doubtful debts 1,000 we have done. So 19,000. Stock 10,000 minus 2,000. Stock value is decreased by 2,000. So 10,000 minus 2,000, 8,000. Investment 7,600 minus 1,600. We have deducted 1,600. So 6,000. Plant 50,000 plus 10,000. Here plant value was increased by 10,000. Now your balance sheet will get carried 1,24,075. That's all. This is the complete problem of problem number 16. Now, problem number 17. Come on, see the 17th problem. The following is the balance sheet of A and B as of 31st March 2006. C is admitted as a partner on that date when the position of A and B was as under. New partner C. So before admission of C, the position was A's capital A 10,000, B's capital 8,000. Creditors, general reserve, workmen compensation fund. Debtors, land and building, plant and machinery, stock of goods, cash and bank balance. This is the balance sheet of A and B. A and B shared profits in proportion of 3:2. Old profit sharing ratio 3/5, 2/5. The following terms of admission are agreed upon. Revaluation of assets, land and building 18,000. What is the book value of land and building? 8,000. That means we have to increase the land and building by 10,000. From 8,000 to 18,000. 10,000 रुपए land and building बढ़ाना है. तो entry will be land and building account data to revaluation. Stock of goods 16,000. What is the book value of stock of goods? 12,000. तो 12,000 से increase करके 16,000. 4,000 rupees stock of goods we have to increase. Stock account data to revaluation. The liability on workman compensation fund is determined at 2,000. Actually in the balance sheet workman compensation fund is given 4,000. But it is given that 2,000 liability will be there. Remaining 2,000 will not be there. ये फायदा हो गया, advantage हो गया. तो एडवांटेज हो गया तो रिवैल्यूएशन को क्रेडिट करेंगे वर्कमैन कंपनसेशन फंड अकाउंट डेटा टू रिवैल्यूएशन. बाय पासिंग दिस एंट्री workman compensation fund will get decreased. Remember, all liabilities will show credit balance. हर liability credit balance बताती है. अब उसको कम करना है तो डेबिट करना. अब यहां पर वर्कमैन कंपनसेशन फंड 4,000 बता रहा बैलेंस शीट में, एडजस्टमेंट में कह रहा है कि 2,000 काफी है, तो 2,000 रुपए निकाल देना है. तो एंट्री वर्कमैन कंपनसेशन फंड अकाउंट डेटा टू रिवैल्यूएशन 2,000. C brought in as his goodwill 10,000 rupees in cash. 10,000 रुपए कैश में गुडविल आ रहा. तो दिस गुडविल विल बी शेयर्ड बाय द ओल्ड पार्टनर्स. बैंक अकाउंट डेटा टू A's capital to B's capital in old profit sharing ratio. C was to bring further cash as would make his capital equal to 20% of the combined capital of A and B after above revaluation and adjustments are carried out. Exactly similar to the previous problem. Previous problem 1/8 था, लेकिन यहां पर क्या करो बोल रहा हूं उन्हें A और B का कंबाइंड कैपिटल मालूम करो आफ्टर मेकिंग ऑल एडजस्टमेंट्स. मेक ऑल एडजस्टमेंट्स, फाइनली फाइंड आउट व्हाट इज द A एंड B क्लोजिंग कैपिटल. कंबाइंड कैपिटल करके उसका 20% इज द कैपिटल टू बी ब्रॉट बाय न्यू पार्टनर C. द फ्यूचर प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग प्रोपोर्शंस आर एज अंडर A 2/5, B 2/5, C 1/5. इसका मतलब ओल्ड रेशियो एंड न्यू रेशियो बोथ रेशियोज आर गिवन, सो वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट सैक्रिफाइसिंग रेशियो. तो जहां पर भी ओल्ड रेशियो और न्यू रेशियो दे देगा, दोनों भी दे देगा, तो वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट सैक्रिफाइसिंग रेशियो. एंड सैक्रिफाइसिंग रेशियो विल बी यूज्ड ओनली फॉर डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिंग द गुडविल. गुडविल का जब शेयर करेंगे तो सैक्रिफाइसिंग रेशियो में शेयर करेंगे. Otherwise, sacrificing ratio will not be used anywhere else. Prepare the new balance sheet of the firm and capital account of the partners. In this problem, it is not asking you to make journal entries. Only capital account and balance sheet. But we'll make account of revaluation. Revaluation account, partners capital account and balance sheet. These are the things we have to make. But before that, first we calculate sacrificing ratio. We calculate sacrificing ratio. Problem number 17. Old ratio of A and B. How much is the old ratio of A and B? 3:2. New ratio of A, B and C. 2:1. Then sacrificing ratio. The formula for sacrificing ratio is old ratio minus new ratio. A. First we calculate the sacrificing ratio of A. What is the old ratio of A? 3/5 minus. What is the new ratio of A? 2/5. 2 plus 2 plus 4, 4 plus 1, 5. तो 2/5. अब LCM अगर 5 ले लेंगे तो 3 minus 2, that will become 1/5. So 1/5 is the sacrificing ratio of A. Now B sacrificing ratio. How much is the old ratio of B? 2/5. What is the new ratio of B? 2/5. So 2/5 minus 2/5 will become 0. That means there is no sacrifice on the part of B. Complete sacrifice is made only by A. So that means the goodwill should be given only to A. जो sacrifice कर रहा उसको देंगे, जो sacrifice नहीं कर रहा उसको नहीं देंगे. इसका मतलब 2/5 was the profit sharing ratio of B before admission of C. C आने से पहले भी 2/5 मिल रहा था और C आने के बाद भी 2/5 मिल रहा. तो इसका मतलब उसका शेयर कुछ कम नहीं हुआ, शेयर उतना ही है. तो फिर सैक्रिफाइस कौन कर रहा है? किसका शेयर कम हो गया है? ए का शेयर कम हो गया. Therefore, goodwill will be given only to A. Goodwill should be given only to A. It will not be shared by B. This is the new point in this problem. Come on. Now we'll start our problem now. Revaluation account. Next, partners capital account. Old partners. What is the capital of old partners given in the problem? 10,000, 8,000. Now we'll make the adjustment for revaluation. Come on, see the problem. First of all, general reserve. General reserve account debtor to A's capital to B's capital in old ratio. General reserve account debtor to old capital, A's capital, B's capital. तो A का कैपिटल B के कैपिटल को क्रेडिट करेंगे बाय जनरल रिजर्व. हाउ मच इज द अमाउंट? 16,000. 16,000 को डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करेंगे इन द ओल्ड रेशियो. व्हाट इज द ओल्ड रेशियो हियर? 3:2, 3/5. 3 by 5, 2 by 5. 16,000 into 3 by 5, it comes to 9,600. And 2 by 5, 6,400. So दोनों को ऐड कर लिए तो 16,000 को 3:2 के रेशियो में डिवाइड कर दिए. Next is revaluation. Now we'll come to the adjustment now. Revaluation of assets. Land and building should be increased by 10,000. So entry will be land and building account data to revaluation. By land and building 10,000. Then stock of goods 16,000. So increase the stock of goods by 4,000. 12,000 है बैलेंस शीट में, अब 16,000 करना है तो 4,000 rupees we have to increase by stock. 4,000. The net liability on workman compensation fund. So entry will be workman compensation fund account data to revaluation by workman compensation fund. How much? 2,000. That's all. That's all. So now the total. We don't have anything on the debit side. We have only on the credit side 16,000. If credit side is more, it is profit. So this 16,000 is the profit on revaluation. The entry will be revaluation account debtor to A's capital to B's capital. Profit. So 16,000 should be divided in the ratio of 3:2. So again it will become 9,600 and 6,400. Same 3:2. In the ratio of 3:2 we are dividing the revaluation profit. So here I am writing down revaluation profit. $9,600, 6,400. Now one more entry is there regarding goodwill. C is to bring further cash as would make his capital equal to 20%. C brought in as his share of goodwill 10,000 in cash. 10,000 rupees. So bank account debtor to A's capital to B's capital. How much goodwill he is bringing in? 10,000. Already we have discussed that sacrificing ratio. B is not sacrificing at all. So complete sacrifice is on the part of A. So this goodwill of 10,000 rupees should be given to A. No goodwill should be given to B because he is not sacrificing. हो गया, over. That's all. Now we find out how much is the capital of A and B. Now, credit side, the total of this A is 39,200. So, closing balance 39,200 after making all adjustment. A's capital. B's capital 20,800. $20,800. Now, the combined capital of A and B after adjustment, after making 39,200 plus 20,800 is equal to 60,000. The total of A capital, B capital after making the adjustment comes to 60,000, and according to the provisions given in the problem, the new capital C should bring 20% of the combined capital. C's capital is 12,000. The new partner C should bring 12,000 as his capital. So he is bringing 10,000 rupees cash for goodwill and 12,000 rupees cash for capital. That's it. Now we have to make the balance sheet. Assets like, by seeing the old balance sheet we can easily make. So old balance sheet, you can see capital accounts. A, B, C. What is the new capital of A? 39,200. Capital of B 20,800. And capital of C is 12,000. That's all. All the three partners' capital we have taken. Next one is creditors. We have not changed the creditors. 12,000. The creditors remain same. Next we have workman compensation fund. Earlier it was 4,000. Before admission it was 4,000. But out of 4,000, 2,000 rupees we have reduced. We have removed 2,000 rupees. Liability side over. Now we'll come to the asset side. Asset side, debtors. Is there any provision for debtors in the revaluation? No, nothing. So debtors will remain same, that is 11,000. After debtors, it is land and building. The old value of land and building was 8,000 and it is increased by 10,000. Now it has become 18,000. Similarly, plant and machinery. Plant and machinery we have not changed. In revaluation you can see there is no change in plant and machinery. So 10,000. Next comes stock. We have changed. Stock value was 12,000 earlier. Now we have increased the stock value by 4,000. It has become 16,000. Now cash and bank balance. Earlier cash and bank balance was 9,000. Before admission bank balance was 9,000. Now C, how much C has brought the cash? First he brought 10,000 rupees for goodwill and 12,000 rupees he has brought for capital. So 10,000 rupees for goodwill and 12,000 rupees for capital he has brought. So total will become 31,000. So 31,000, 16,000, 10,000, 18,000, 11,000, 86,000. Here 39,200, 2,800, 12,000, 12,000, 2,000. It is 86,000. Finished. Balance sheet tallied. So after listening the lecture, after watching the lecture, you copy down the complete solution. Next time you try yourself without looking to the solution, you try to solve yourself, then only you can be able to get the command. First time it looks a little bit difficult, it's tough, but after doing 1 or 2 times, definitely it will not be so much of tough. You can get a good command. Take interest in this. Okay, we'll continue this session in the next class. Take a pause and copy down the solution. In the next session, we'll start problem number 18 and that problem is retirement. So far we have done the problems on admission. We have done the problems on adjustment, PN, profit and loss, appropriation account. We have done the problem on capital account, fixed capital, fluctuating capital. We have done the problems on admission. Next session, we'll start the problem on retirement. Take a pause of this screen and copy it down.